I got an interesting basketball-related invite yesterday from none other than Senator Ted Cruz. You may remember Ted Cruz is the guy who once called the hoop a basketball ring on the campaign trail, which we had a lot of fun with. So on Tuesday night, I made mention of the fact that Ted Cruz was at Game 7 between the Rockets and the Warriors in Houston. He tweeted a photo of himself from the game, and I noticed that he looked like a blobfish. So apparently, Ted got wind of this, and last night he tweeted, Jimmy Kimmel, all right, big guy, you talk a good game. You besmirched my support for the Houston Rockets. Besmirched. He really knows his way around a diss track, this Ted. So he wrote, let's settle this man-to-man, one-on-one, hoops or ring ball, if you prefer. The loser gives $5,000 to the non-political charity of the winner's choice. So I immediately went online and Googled how to guard a blobfish, and then I went on Twitter and I wrote back, I like this idea, I'll accept on one condition. We both wear very short shorts, which would be great, right? Wouldn't you like to see Ted Cruz and Ted in those little 80s Larry Bird shorts? He wasn't as enthusiastic about that idea. He wrote, as Borat demonstrated conclusively, nobody wants to see that, and ABC would probably be fined by the FCC. How about this? You dress yourself, I'll do the same. Play to 10 by ones, win by 2. So just to try again, I wrote, crop tops, and that didn't fly either. He wrote, Jimmy Kimmel, never mind the dress code. Now I'm annoying him. We can play to 10 or 21 or 50, your choice. Adam Carolla can provide color commentary. Well, first of all, if we play to 50, we'll both be dead by the end of the game. So maybe that's the way to go. I sacrifice myself for the good of the land. But this now could be a real thing. Why he wants to do this, I have no idea. You really want to play basketball against a talk show host? You already lost an election to a reality show host. Isn't that enough? If he wants to do it, I feel like I have to do it, right? I mean, besides, who needs to watch LeBron and Kevin Durant again when we can instead focus on two out-of-shape white men in their 50s with little to no athletic ability instead? So yes, Ted Cruz, I do accept your challenge. I will play you one-on-one, and I will not underestimate you. I know you run some kind of basketball league for senators. You probably think you're good. I know you played basketball when you were younger. I saw the picture in your high school yearbook. But I will warn you of what happened the last time someone challenged me to play one-on-one.
All right, you ready? Here we go.
Put it this way. If he scores on me, I'll come on this show butt naked.
I use that, and then look at that. How about this? Senator, I played against Shaquille O'Neal. I know Shaq. Shaq is a friend of mine, and you, Senator Cruz, are no Shaquille O'Neal. So this will be fun. I got to figure out the details. Maybe we should do this the Monday before the midterms. It would be fun to see him lose twice in 1 week, right? Guillermo, we're doing two-a-days every day starting this weekend.
All right, sure.
You be ready for me, all right?
I'm ready, yeah.
Okay. So, I'm going to play basketball with Ted Cruz. Hi, I'm Jimmy Kimmel. I hope you enjoyed that video. Hit subscribe, and all your dreams will come true, assuming your dreams are to watch more YouTube videos.